Was this last night's showing?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Well, my 14-year-old called me right away. How was it? He's psyched. Martin, congratulations. And I'm just wondering if you're kind of breathing a sigh of relief yet.
Well, not until, of course, it opens, but how people react to it is also important. And I was very tense in the last couple of weeks. You know, it's one thing to reboot the series, it's another to bury it, quite honestly. So you're never quite sure that you've got it right.
Well, how much of a attraction was it for you? Because you were able to kind of have a clean slate with Bond. Here you are starting kind of fresh. It was Ian Fleming's first novel.
Yes.
Was that very important to you, why you took this?
Yeah, totally why I took it. Had it been another Further Adventures of Bond, I wouldn't have done it. The truth is, this goes back to his beginning. He doesn't become the 007 that we know and love until the end of the movie. And the idea of having a humanized Bond, you know, somebody who bleeds, somebody who's vulnerable, falls in love, is pretty enticing.
Why do you think Daniel Craig was absolutely the right guy for this?
Well, why do I think it? I just think, I just look at the screen and I think, God, he's absolutely perfect. And my feeling is he's exactly the Bond that Fleming envisaged when he wrote the book. So he's just perfect, you know.
Once you started to work with him, what really impressed you about this guy?
Well, first of all, he's a marvelous actor. I mean, he really is a terrific actor. I remember seeing him in Munich and Layer Cake. Well, Munich, he hardly says a word, but I tell you, my eye goes to him, straight to I'm looking at Daniel Craig. Fine actor, he's got a dark quality to him, which Connery had in the early ones. And he's got a ruggedness and a toughness and a sexuality about him. And of course, that body coming out of the water, I think, is, you know, I'm sure all women will enjoy that moment.
I quite enjoyed it. You could have showed it a few more times.
I know, on a loop, perhaps.
On the DVD.
On the DVD, we'll loop it.
Martin, what do you have to say about the critics that were, you know, the naysayers against Daniel before they even saw him do anything? What was your opinion on that?
Well, the truth is they said about Pierce, not to the extent that they said about Daniel. I just put it down to the typical tabloids. You know what the British tabloids are like. And of course they prejudge everything. And they always write anything they want as a story for Bond. I ignored it, quite frankly. I think Daniel was a little worried about it to start with, because obviously for him, you know, he's the one that is out there, and he's the one that has to prove everybody wrong, and happily he's done just that.
Oh, I think he totally has. He's so fantastic in this. It's not even funny how good he is. Why is Bond, first off, why has Bond endured for so many years, and also why is he such a important international figure? I mean, it's not somebody who's a character that, you know, just big in North America, but the entire world is just, you know, psyched for this movie.
Well, I just think he's a character who, you know, I've quoted it many times, but he's who every man wants to be. We all want to dress up in our tuxedo. We always want to be able to move about in society, high society, and equally be able to punch the hell out of the bad guys and be a magnet for women. And so really he's who every man wants to be and who every woman wants to go to bed with. It seems to be the phrase that comes to mind.
You're doing the next one?
I don't know. I'm going to go on holiday.
Well,
that's what I'm going to do.
A well-deserved holiday, my friend.
That's
Thank
great.
you so much.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Very
Diane.
good film.
Good.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much.
Have a great day.